who was Sarah according to the Bible. Sarah, as mentioned in the King James Version of the Bible, was a significant figure in the Old Testament. She is primarily known for her role as a wife of Abraham, and she played a crucial part in the narrative of God's covenant with the Jewish people. Sarah, originally named Sarai, was a daughter of Terah, and the half-sister of Abraham, originally named Abram. She was married to Abraham and is described in the Bible as a beautiful and important figure in the history of the Jewish people. Sarah's story begins in the book of Genesis, where she and her husband Abram set out on a journey at the command of God. They left their homeland of Ur and eventually settled in the land of Canaan. One of the most prominent aspects of Sarah's story is her initial barrenness. She was unable to have children for many years, which was a source of great distress and concern for her and Abraham. It was only through divine intervention that she later bore a son, Isaac. At the command of God, both Sarah and Abram's name were changed. Sarai became Sarah, which means princess, signifying her role in God's plan for the Jewish people. Her husband's name was changed from Abram to Abraham, signifying his role as a father of many nations. God had made a promise to Abraham and Sarah that they would have a son, Isaac, through whom God's covenant with the Jewish people will be fulfilled. This promise was initially met with disbelief, but it ultimately came to pass. One of the well-known stories involving Sarah is the visitation of 3 angels to her and Abraham, who foretold the birth of Isaac. Sarah overheard this prediction from inside her tent and laughed at the idea of giving birth at her old age, which is why Isaac's name means laughter. Sarah's relationship with her maidservant Hagar became complicated when Hagar bore a son, Ishmael, with Abraham. Jealousy and strife arose between Sarah and Hagar, leading to Hagar and Ishmael's expulsion from their household. Sarah passed away at the age of 127 in Hebron. She was the first woman mentioned in the Bible to have her age at the death recorded. Abraham purchased a burial cave in Machpelah, where he buried Sarah. Sarah's significance in the King James Version Bible lies in her pivotal role in the fulfillment of God's covenant with Abraham and the promise of the Jewish nation. She is celebrated as one of the matriarchs of the Jewish faith. There you have it. There's some facts about Sarah. You can always go to the Bible, read up in it in Genesis, so you could just learn a little bit more about history and where things started. Thank you guys so much for listening. Leave me a comment down below, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed.